Dry, brittle, uncomfortable. Has your beard ever felt like that? Maybe it does right now. Well, I have 5 tips that I'm going to give you in this video that I promise will go a really long way in helping you solve that dry beard problem. Now, most of these are things that I've talked about many times on this channel, whether it's been in live streams or random videos, but I realized I did not have a dedicated, a searchable video on this topic, so I figured, hey, let's do it. Let's help some people out there. And even if you do not currently have this problem, you've been there or you were able to avoid it, maybe you can help out as well in the comments down below. So if I missed something or you want to piggyback on one of the topics I go over and add more to it, please do. You don't know whose life and whose beard you could be helping. Now, I should probably introduce myself, right? You should know who is talking to you. My name is Dancy Bearded, and this is a channel all about beards. If you want to learn more about your beard or you just enjoy learning about beards in general, please consider subscribing. If you are already subscribed and you remain subscribed, thank you so much. And if everybody could, please pause 1 split second, hit the thumbs up on the video for me to show YouTube that you enjoy this content. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into the top 5 ways you can help a dry beard. Tip number 1, and a lot of you know this one's coming already, drink more water. Your internal hydration is unbelievably important for the feel of your beard. If you are dehydrated, your skin is going to be dry and itchy, and your beard is going to reflect that as well. If you increase your water intake, it will benefit your beard as long as you're not already at like an optimal intake. A good rule of thumb that I like to give is take your body weight in pounds, cut that number in half, and try to drink that many fluid ounces of water. For me, I'm between 220 and 230. If I cut that in half, right, I get between 110 and 115. A gallon is 128 ounces. I try to go for that every single day, and I normally hit it. And here's a big tip that goes with this as well. Try to spread out your drinking throughout the day. It's not great to chug right before bed. It's not great to chug in the morning. You want to drink throughout the day, and especially when you're eating. This is one of those things that sometimes people don't believe me. They're like, there's no way, your hair is dead. It can't reflect water. Give it a shot. Give me just a couple of days of really concentrating on drinking your water and then tell me how your beard feels. Please, absolutely try it. Come back and give us your genuine feedback. And if anybody out there has increased their water intake and has felt a difference with their beard, do us a favor and leave a comment. I know that made a massive difference for me. An uncountable number of people have reached out to me and said, dude, that actually helped. It really made a difference. Increase that water intake. Give it a shot. Number 2 is use beard oil after every shower and make sure it is the right beard oil for you and the right amount for you. This is super important. When you get out of that shower, you need to nourish your beard, and beard oil is a must. I believe there are only 2 essential products, beard oil and beard wash, especially if you want that beard to not feel dry and brittle. Now, the other part of this, right? The right one for you and then using the right amount. If you are shopping for beard oil, look for ingredients that have oil. I know that sounds obvious, but if you go to the store, you're gonna pick up some really big name brands, and they're gonna have a bunch of ingredients you can't pronounce, and they have cone on the end, something something cone, something something cone. Stay away from those. That is a silicone that is saying it is a beard oil product. That's not gonna help. And it breaks my heart to think about how many guys are like, okay, this person says use beard oil. They go to the store, it's labeled beard oil. They try it and their face burns or it itches or it feels greasy. That's not a real beard oil experience because they're not using the right beard oil. Go for something that has oils. If you need a recommendation, reach out to me. My contact info is in the description of every video. I would be happy to do that. Now, the right amount is going to depend on a couple of factors. Is your skin dry? Is your skin oily? How long is your beard? How dense is your beard? If you have a really short beard, start with just a couple drops. If you have a beard about half my length, try 10 to 20 drops. If you have a beard really long, then go for a full dropper, 2 full droppers. It's gonna take some trial and error, but I do know that you'll get it figured out. Here's a quick little test that I like to say to see if you used too much beard oil. If you apply the beard oil and you wait 30 minutes 30, you should be able to run your hands over your beard and throughout your beard. If you're left with greasy hands or oily hands, you use too much. It should be able to absorb within 30 minutes. If you feel like you didn't use too much, you used the wrong kind. That should absorb, that should go away within a half hour. Now, how do you know if you use too little? Your beard's gonna feel dry, it's gonna feel brittle. You'll be able to tell, especially the more you do this and you get a little bit of experience. Number 3, apply beard products to a damp beard. Now, this may not seem like a big deal, but it goes a long way, and I really want to make sure I make a point of this because I don't think that that's something that is inherently obvious. I don't think you pick up a bottle of beard oil and most guys know, oh yeah, I should have my beard damp before. They just apply it to their beard. You want to do this when you get out of the shower, you want to do this in the sink, you want to do this with a spray bottle, whatever method you can use to get that beard saturated with fresh water, that is when you want to apply that beard oil. And here's my general description for how damp your beard should be. Damp, but not dripping. You don't want water dripping off of your beard. You also don't want it dry to the touch. You want it to feel damp, but if you're running a comb through, you should not be just shooting water off of it. If that's the case, pat dry with a towel, get it to that right spot, and apply it to a damp beard. Essentially what happens is those hairs are porous. They're gonna fill up with water. And again, I have a video dedicated to this in most things, but people would say, hey, Dan, oil and water don't mix. Exactly. When your hairs are porous and they're filled with fresh water and you coat it with oil, that water is not going to be able to escape because that oil has it trapped. It has it sealed. That's a great thing. Give it a shot. This alone could make all the difference between a dry beard and a nourished, light, healthy feeling beard. Apply those beard products to a damp beard. Number 4, beard butter at night can be an absolute game changer for making your beard feel great, especially the next day. What to think about is when you go to bed, you're not drinking water. Whether that's 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, you're not getting any internal hydration. So if you can put something like a beard butter to really lock it in and really give you nourishment while you sleep, it makes all the difference in the world the next day. I know, I feel it when I take days off from beard butter, whether I'm going camping or traveling or whatever may come up. I can totally tell the next day in the shower. Oftentimes I have increased beard shedding and my beard just feels dry. Try a beard butter at night to give yourself that little bit extra of a boost. Tip number 5, my last one, and I don't think that this one is extremely obvious, but wash your beard with the proper beard wash. Now there's kind of 2 sides to this reason and to this point here. One is if you are not washing your beard, it's building up with all sorts of just gook, whether it's sodium from your sweat or dirt from life or whatever else may be around you or on you. That gets locked in on your pores, and your pores then start to suffocate. The hair is not getting the nutrients that it needs, and essentially, it's not gonna be healthy. It's not gonna feel soft. It's going to feel dry and brittle. You need to wash to get all that stuff out there so you get that rush of nutrients to where it needs to go. So number 1 is get all that stuff out. Now, on the flip side of things, I said use the right beard wash. There are a lot of stripping beard washes out there, which is fine. I recommend a stripping wash, but no more than once a week. If you are using a really corrosive pH wash and you're doing that more than once a week, you can be breaking down the hairs and that's not gonna allow them to remain feeling soft and healthy. An end result is it's gonna feel dry, brittle, frizzy, uncontrollable. That's not a good thing. If you're washing more than once a week, which I recommend all of you to do, you should be using a daily gentle wash. I think that is super important for your beard feeling soft, feeling healthy, and not a lot of people think about beard wash when they're like, dry beard. It's absolutely related. Let's wrap this up. I hope this video helps someone out there. Do you have any questions? Experienced beardsman, do you have something to add on to this? Is there a trick, a tip, something you can give to somebody watching right now that you have said, oh man, this made a big difference in my dry beard and has helped me out a ton? Let us know down in the comments and let's get a conversation going. Ask questions, help people out, give feedback. This really could be an impactful video, especially for new beardsmen. It could be the difference of them keeping the beard and then shaving it off forever. Hey, if you need something, I am here to help. I will respond to every single comment. Thank you guys for watching today. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.